25 old black actresses who married young men. What happens when some of Hollywood's most legendary black actresses choose love over expectations behind the red carpets? Standing ovations and unforgettable performances are relationships that challenged tradition, sparked headlines and tested the meaning of commitment. Some found lasting happiness with younger partners, while others discovered that fame can make even the strongest love story incredibly fragile. In today's video, we'll uncover the real stories behind these remarkable couples, celebrating the triumphs, heartbreaks, and life lessons that shaped their journeys. Stay with us until the very end, because a few of these romances may completely change how you view Hollywood love. Before we begin, subscribe to Golden Black Legends, hit the notification bell, and tell us in the comments, which couple surprised you the most? Pam Grier and Kevin Evans. Pam Grier has long been celebrated as one of the most influential black actresses in Hollywood history, redefining female action heroes through iconic films such as Coffee, 1973, Foxy Brown, 1974, and later Quentin Tarantino's acclaimed Jackie Brown, 1997. Behind her fearless screen persona, however, her personal life was often far more complicated. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Grier experienced several highly publicized relationships, but by the early 1990s, she was searching for something much quieter than Hollywood glamour. During that period, she became involved with Kevin Evans, a younger man who was working as a basketball executive and sports manager. Their relationship attracted attention because of their age difference, yet neither appeared interested in allowing public opinion to dictate their choices. Unlike many celebrity romances fueled by publicity, Grier and Evans kept much of their relationship away from cameras. Friends described their connection as one built on mutual respect rather than Hollywood status. Evans admired Grier's resilience after years of navigating racism, sexism, and the pressures of fame, while Grier appreciated his grounded personality and life outside the entertainment industry. Although they reportedly became engaged, the relationship ultimately ended before marriage. Neither publicly blamed the other, and Grier later spoke more broadly about how love sometimes teaches lessons rather than lasting forever. Rather than allowing heartbreak to define her, Grier redirected her energy toward rebuilding her career. In 1997, Jackie Brown reintroduced her to a new generation of moviegoers and earned widespread critical acclaim, proving that her talent had never faded. She later became an advocate for cancer awareness after surviving cervical cancer, using her experiences to inspire others facing similar challenges. Looking back, her relationship with Kevin Evans represents an important chapter, not because it ended in marriage, but because it reflected her willingness to pursue happiness on her own terms despite public scrutiny over age differences. Pam Grier's legacy today rests not only on groundbreaking performances, but also on the independence and dignity she maintained throughout decades of personal and professional challenges, making her story one of resilience far beyond Hollywood's spotlight. Diane Carroll and Vic Damone. Diane Carroll and Vic Damone formed one of the most recognizable interracial celebrity marriages of the late 20th century. Carroll had already become a groundbreaking actress and singer, making history as the first black woman to star in her own network television series, Julia, 1968 to 1971. Damone, meanwhile, had established himself as one of America's most respected traditional pop vocalists, famous for hits including On the Street Where You Live. When the two married in Las Vegas on January 13, 1973, their union attracted enormous media attention during a period when interracial marriages were still uncommon in much of the United States. Their relationship brought together two accomplished performers whose demanding careers often required constant travel, live performances, television appearances, and recording sessions. Although both enjoyed tremendous professional success, balancing two high-profile entertainment careers proved challenging. Carroll later acknowledged that fame, hectic schedules, and different expectations about marriage gradually created emotional distance between them. Despite their efforts to make the relationship work, they separated after several years and officially divorced in 1979. Unlike many celebrity divorces dominated by scandal, Carol and Damon generally avoided sensational public accusations. Instead, Carol later reflected on the marriage as an important period of personal growth. She continued expanding her already remarkable career through productions such as Dynasty, numerous Broadway performances, television specials, and acclaimed dramatic roles that reinforced her reputation as one of Hollywood's pioneering black actresses. Damon also continued performing for devoted audiences around the world while maintaining his respected status within American popular music. Their marriage remains significant not because of controversy, but because it symbolized changing social attitudes during the 1970s. At a time when interracial celebrity relationships still generated widespread headlines, Carol and Damon chose to prioritize their personal lives over public expectations. Although their marriage ultimately ended, both preserved mutual respect and continued building distinguished careers independently. Today, Diane Carroll is remembered as a trailblazer who broke racial barriers across television, film, and Broadway, while Vic Damone remains celebrated for his remarkable vocal career. Together, their relationship stands as a reflection of two accomplished artists who briefly shared both love and extraordinary fame during a transformative era in American entertainment history. Jane Kennedy and Bill Overton. Jane Kennedy has long been recognized as one of the most groundbreaking figures in American television, rising to prominence after winning the Miss Ohio USA 1970 title. She broke barriers throughout the 1970s and 1980s as an actress, sportscaster, producer, and television personality. Kennedy became one of the first black women to gain national recognition in sports broadcasting through the NFL Today, proving that talent and professionalism could overcome long-standing industry stereotypes. After her highly publicized divorce from actor and producer Leon Isaac Kennedy in 1982, Jane gradually shifted her focus toward family business and philanthropy. During this new chapter of her life, she found lasting happiness with former professional football player Bill Overton. Unlike many celebrity relationships that unfolded under relentless media attention, Jane and Bill built their marriage on privacy and stability rather than publicity. Overton, a former NFL wide receiver who later pursued business ventures, shared Jane's preference for keeping family life away from Hollywood headlines. Their marriage has endured for decades, a remarkable achievement in an industry where lasting relationships are often the exception rather than the rule. Together they raised 4 daughters while balancing demanding careers and personal commitments. Although Bill Overton is several years younger than Jane, their age difference has never defined their relationship. Instead, mutual respect, shared values, and unwavering support have become the foundation of their partnership. Throughout Jane's successful career as an actress, fitness entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and advocate for healthy living, Overton has remained a steady presence behind the scenes rather than seeking the spotlight himself. Today, Jane Kennedy is remembered not only for breaking racial and gender barriers in sports media, but also for demonstrating that genuine partnerships can thrive away from constant public attention. Her enduring marriage to Bill Overton stands as an example that lasting love depends far more on trust, communication, and shared purpose than on age or celebrity status. Their story offers a refreshing contrast to many short-lived Hollywood romances, illustrating how commitment and mutual encouragement can create a relationship that withstands both fame and the passage of time. Whoopi Goldberg and Lyle Trachtenberg. By the early 1990s, Whoopi Goldberg had already established herself as one of Hollywood's most versatile entertainers. An Academy Award-winning actress, comedian, producer, and author, she earned worldwide acclaim through films such as The Color Purple Ghost and Sister Act. Her sharp wit, unmistakable voice, and fearless personality made her one of the entertainment industry's most respected figures. In 1994, Goldberg married labor organizer Lyle Trachtenberg, beginning what would become the last of her 3 marriages. Trachtenberg worked behind the scenes in the film industry as a union organizer, representing workers in the motion picture business. Unlike many of Goldberg's previous relationships with fellow entertainers, this marriage paired her with someone whose career operated largely outside the spotlight. Although Lyle was younger than Whoopi, the age difference was never the defining feature of their relationship. Instead, both entered the marriage hoping to build a meaningful partnership despite the extraordinary demands placed on Goldberg's international career. Unfortunately, balancing 2 very different lifestyles proved difficult. Goldberg's schedule frequently involved film productions, television appearances, writing projects, and international travel, leaving little opportunity for a conventional family routine. After approximately 1 year of marriage, the couple divorced in 1995. Neither publicly engaged in sensational accusations, and Goldberg has often spoken candidly about her belief that marriage simply was not the right fit for her personality, rather than blaming any individual relationship. Following the divorce, Whoopi continued expanding her already remarkable career. She became one of the few entertainers to achieve EGOT status by winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. Beyond acting, she established herself as a successful television host on The View, an outspoken advocate for humanitarian causes, and an influential voice in American popular culture. Looking back, Goldberg's marriage to Lyle Trachtenberg represents a brief but genuine chapter in a life filled with extraordinary professional accomplishments. Rather than defining her legacy, the relationship highlighted her willingness to pursue happiness while remaining honest about her own personal needs. Her story ultimately reflects resilience, self-awareness, and an unwavering commitment to living life on her own terms. Cheryl Lee Ralph and Vincent Hughes. Cheryl Lee Ralph has spent more than 4 decades building one of the most respected careers in American entertainment. After earning widespread acclaim for originating the role of Deena Jones in the Broadway musical Dreamgirls, she successfully transitioned into television and film, appearing in productions such as Moesha, Instant Mom, and the Emmy-winning comedy series Abbott Elementary. Alongside her acting achievements, Ralph has become a passionate advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness, public education, and community service. In 2005, she married Vincent Hughes, a Pennsylvania state senator whose career in public service complemented her commitment to making a positive difference beyond Hollywood. Their relationship brought together 2 accomplished professionals from very different worlds. Hughes dedicated his career to government education, healthcare, and economic development, while Ralph remained one of the entertainment industry's most recognizable actresses. Despite demanding schedules and living in different professional environments, they built a marriage based on communication, respect, and shared values. Hughes, who is younger than Ralph, has consistently supported her career while pursuing his own legislative responsibilities without allowing politics or celebrity to overshadow their relationship. Unlike many high-profile Hollywood couples, Ralph and Hughes have never relied on public drama to remain relevant. Instead, they frequently emphasize teamwork, faith, and mutual encouragement. Whether attending award ceremonies, political events, or charitable functions, they present a partnership rooted in admiration rather than competition. Ralph has often spoken about the importance of choosing a partner who celebrates personal success instead of feeling threatened by it. In 2022, Ralph experienced one of the greatest moments of her career by winning the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series for Abbott Elementary. Throughout that milestone, Hughes remained one of her strongest supporters, celebrating her long overdue recognition after decades of dedication to her craft. Today, Cheryl Lee Ralph and Vincent Hughes represent a modern example of a successful marriage built across 2 demanding professions. Their relationship demonstrates that genuine partnership is measured not by age, fame, or headlines, but by consistent encouragement, shared purpose, and the willingness to help each other succeed. Together they continue inspiring audiences through both public service and artistic excellence, proving that enduring love can flourish even under the pressures of highly visible careers. Vivica A. Fox and Omar Slim White. Vivica A. Fox has remained one of Hollywood's most recognizable actresses for more than 3 decades. After breaking through with performances in Independence Day, 1996, Set It Off, 1996, Soul Food, 1997, and Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill series, Fox became known for portraying confident, charismatic women while establishing herself as a producer, television host, and entrepreneur. Despite her remarkable professional success, her personal relationships often attracted just as much public attention. One of the most discussed chapters of her love life began in the late 2000s when she became engaged to Atlanta club promoter Omar Slim White, who was significantly younger than she was. The couple announced their engagement in 2011 after dating for more than a year. Their relationship immediately became headline news not only because of Fox's celebrity status, but also because of the noticeable age difference between them. Rather than avoiding the topic, Fox openly stated that age was never the deciding factor in her relationships. She repeatedly emphasized that maturity, honesty, and emotional compatibility mattered far more than numbers. Although the engagement generated excitement among fans, the couple eventually decided to call off their wedding before exchanging vows. Fox later explained in interviews that she wanted a relationship built on complete trust and shared long-term goals. The separation was handled with maturity and neither side became involved in a prolonged public dispute. Instead, Fox chose to focus on expanding her career, producing television projects, launching business ventures, and mentoring younger performers entering the entertainment industry. Over the years, Vivica A. Fox has remained refreshingly candid about love, relationships, and personal growth. She has acknowledged that not every romance is meant to last forever, but every experience contributes to a deeper understanding of oneself. Her relationship with Omar Slim White reflects that philosophy perfectly. Rather than becoming a story of heartbreak or scandal, it became another chapter in the life of a woman who has consistently prioritized self-respect, independence, and professional excellence. Today, Fox continues to thrive in Hollywood, proving that fulfillment can come from both personal growth and an enduring passion for one's craft. Nia Long and Ime Udoka. Nia Long has spent decades building a reputation as one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses, rising to prominence through Boys and The Hood, 1991, Love Jones, 1997, The Best Man, 1999, and numerous successful television series. Long became a defining figure in black cinema during the 1990s and 2000s. Away from the cameras, however, one of the most significant chapters of her personal life centered on her long-term relationship with former NBA player and coach Ime Udoka. The couple began dating around 2010 after meeting through mutual acquaintances. Although Udoka was several years younger than Long, their age difference rarely became the focus of their relationship. Instead, the public admired the stability they appeared to share. In 2011, they welcomed their son, Kaz Sunday Udoka, and in 2015, they announced their engagement. Despite being engaged for several years, Long often explained that the couple never felt pressured to marry simply because society expected it. She frequently expressed that commitment, trust, and family mattered more than a wedding ceremony. For more than a decade, Long and Udoka balanced demanding careers while raising their family. Long continued acting in film and television, while Udoka built a successful coaching career that eventually led him to become head coach of the Boston Celtics in 2021. Their relationship seemed to represent a modern partnership built on mutual respect and shared parenting. Everything changed in 2022 when Udoka was suspended by the Celtics following violations of organizational policies involving an inappropriate workplace relationship. The controversy received widespread media attention and placed intense public scrutiny on the couple. Shortly afterward, Long and Udoka ended their engagement. Throughout the difficult period, Long maintained remarkable dignity, choosing to focus publicly on protecting her family and supporting her son rather than fueling media speculation. Despite the painful ending, Nia Long's legacy has never been defined by personal setbacks. She continues to enjoy a successful acting career while earning admiration for her resilience, professionalism, and unwavering devotion to her children. Her relationship with Ime Udoka serves as a reminder that even long-term partnerships can face unexpected challenges, but personal strength often emerges most clearly during life's most difficult moments. Robin Givens and Howard Stern. Robin Givens became one of television's brightest rising stars during the late 1980s through her leading role in the hit sitcom Head of the Class. Elegant, intelligent, and undeniably talented, she quickly established herself as one of Hollywood's most recognizable actresses. However, much of the public attention surrounding Givens focused on her highly publicized marriage to heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson, a relationship that ended in divorce in 1989 amid allegations of domestic abuse. In the years that followed, Givens gradually rebuilt both her career and her personal life. Among the relationships that attracted significant media interest was her brief romance with radio personality Howard Stern. Howard Stern, famous for his provocative broadcasting style and outspoken personality, publicly acknowledged dating Givens during the mid-1990s. Their relationship surprised many observers because the two came from very different entertainment worlds. Givens was known for dramatic acting and elegant public appearances, while Stern had built his career on controversial humor and uncensored radio programming. Despite those differences, they appeared together publicly on several occasions, generating considerable curiosity from both fans and the media. Although Stern was younger than Givens by only a small margin, the relationship was notable because both individuals had already experienced highly publicized personal lives before meeting. Rather than becoming a long-term partnership, their romance lasted only a relatively short period. Both eventually acknowledged that their personalities and lifestyles were simply too different to sustain a lasting relationship. Following their breakup, Robin Givens continued expanding her acting career through television dramas, films, Broadway productions, and directing projects. She also became an advocate for domestic violence awareness, speaking openly about her experiences to encourage other survivors to seek support. Howard Stern, meanwhile, transformed his broadcasting career into one of the most successful in American radio history, later earning widespread praise for conducting thoughtful, long-form celebrity interviews. Today, the relationship between Robin Givens and Howard Stern is remembered as an interesting moment in two very different careers rather than a defining chapter for either individual. More importantly, Givens' story demonstrates resilience and determination, proving that personal hardships need not overshadow professional accomplishments. Her continued success reflects a career built on perseverance, talent, and the courage to move forward after life's most challenging experiences. Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance. Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance are widely regarded as one of Hollywood's strongest and most respected couples. Although Courtney is about 2 years younger than Angela, their relationship has never been defined by age. Instead, it has been built on friendship, mutual admiration, and an unwavering commitment to one another. Their story began in the early 1980s when both attended the Yale School of Drama. While they knew each other as students, romance did not develop until years later after they reunited in Los Angeles while pursuing successful acting careers. By the mid-1990s, both had become established performers. Bassett earned international acclaim through films such as What's Love Got to Do With It, Waiting to Exhale, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back, while Vance built an impressive career on Broadway television and film. They married on October 12, 1997, choosing to build a life together away from unnecessary Hollywood drama. Their journey was not without challenges. After experiencing fertility struggles, the couple welcomed twins, Bronwyn Golden and Slater Josiah, through gestational surrogacy in 2006. Bassett has openly discussed how those difficult years strengthened their marriage and taught them patience. Rather than allowing professional competition to create distance, they consistently supported one another's careers. Vance won an Emmy Award for portraying Johnny Cochran in the People Wop O.J. Simpson American Crime Story, while Bassett continued receiving critical acclaim, eventually earning an Academy Honorary Award in 2024. More than 25 years after their wedding, Angela and Courtney remain an inspiring example of a lasting Hollywood marriage. They often credit honesty, communication, faith, and laughter as the foundation of their relationship. Their love story proves that true partnership is measured not by age, fame, or public attention, but by the willingness to grow together through every stage of life. Today, they continue inspiring audiences both on screen and through the genuine respect they show each other behind the scenes. Vanessa Bell Calloway and Anthony Calloway. Vanessa Bell Calloway and Dr. Anthony Calloway have quietly built one of Hollywood's most enduring marriages. Best known for memorable performances in Coming to America, What's Love Got to Do with It, Shameless, and Saints and Sinners. Vanessa has enjoyed a career spanning more than 4 decades. While her professional achievements placed her in the public eye, her marriage has remained remarkably private. Anthony, a respected physician who is younger than Vanessa, chose a career outside the entertainment industry, allowing their relationship to develop away from celebrity headlines. The couple married in 1988, just as Vanessa's acting career was gaining momentum. Throughout the years, they balanced demanding professions while raising 2 daughters. Vanessa has frequently explained that a successful marriage requires commitment, patience, and the ability to communicate honestly. She has also emphasized the importance of respecting each other's careers rather than allowing work to interfere with family life. Unlike many celebrity couples whose relationships become tabloid stories, the Callaways have largely avoided public controversy. Anthony has consistently supported Vanessa's acting career while maintaining his own successful medical profession. In return, Vanessa has often spoken about how grateful she is to have a partner who values family stability and mutual encouragement over publicity. In recent years, Vanessa faced one of her greatest personal challenges after being diagnosed with breast cancer. She publicly shared her experience to encourage early detection and raise awareness. Throughout her treatment and recovery, Anthony remained by her side, providing constant support during one of the most difficult periods of her life. Their partnership became an example of the strength that comes from genuine commitment. Today, after more than 3 decades of marriage, Vanessa Bell Calloway and Anthony Calloway continue to demonstrate that lasting relationships are built on trust, loyalty, and shared purpose. Their story reminds audiences that true love is sustained not by fame or headlines, but by standing together through both life's celebrations and its greatest challenges. Felicia Rashad and Ahmad Rashad. Felicia Rashad and Ahmad Rashad were one of the most recognizable celebrity couples of the 1980s. By the time they met, Felicia was already building an impressive acting career that would later reach new heights through her iconic role as Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Ahmad Rashad, a former NFL star turned successful sportscaster, had become a familiar face to millions of American television viewers. Ahmad was younger than Felicia by several years, but their shared confidence and ambition quickly brought them together. The couple married on December 14, 1985, in a ceremony that attracted significant media attention. During their marriage, both enjoyed remarkable professional success. Felicia became one of television's most respected actresses, helping redefine the image of black families on American television. Meanwhile, Ahmad successfully transitioned from professional football into broadcasting, becoming one of the country's most recognized sports personalities. Their marriage produced one daughter, Condola Rashad, who later established her own successful acting career on stage and screen. Watching their daughter follow a similar artistic path became one of the lasting positive legacies of their relationship. Despite balancing two demanding careers, the couple often appeared together at major public events and represented a successful image of Black excellence throughout much of the late 1980s and early 1990s. However, maintaining two high-profile careers eventually proved challenging. Differences in priorities and increasingly busy schedules placed pressure on the marriage, and the couple divorced in 2001 after nearly 16 years together. Despite the separation, both continued focusing on their careers and remained supportive parents to their daughter. Felicia went on to win multiple awards and became a respected director, educator, and mentor for younger performers. Ahmad continued his successful broadcasting career while remaining a well-known figure in sports media. Although their marriage ultimately ended, Felicia Rashad and Ahmad Rashad remain remembered as an influential couple whose partnership reflected both professional achievement and the challenges of balancing family life with extraordinary careers. Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin. Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin were once considered one of Hollywood's most admired Black couples. Campbell rose to fame through hit productions such as Martin House Party and later My Wife and Kids, while Martin built a steady acting career with films like Above the Rim and television series including All of Us. Their relationship began in the early 1990s, and after several years of dating, they married on August 17, 1996. Although Dwayne Martin is slightly younger than Tisha, their age difference was never a major topic. Instead, fans admired their chemistry, shared sense of humor, and apparent commitment to family. Together they welcomed two sons and frequently spoke about balancing Hollywood careers with parenthood. For years they appeared to represent one of the industry's most stable marriages. Behind the scenes, however, the couple faced financial challenges and legal issues that placed increasing pressure on their relationship. They also navigated the demands of raising a son diagnosed with autism, an experience Campbell has openly discussed to raise awareness and encourage other families. After more than 2 decades together, Campbell filed for divorce in 2018, ending a marriage that had lasted over 21 years. Despite the separation and subsequent legal disputes, she remained focused on rebuilding her career and supporting her children. Campbell has since enjoyed renewed success in television while continuing to advocate for autism awareness and mental wellness. Their story reflects both the joys and challenges of maintaining a long-term relationship in the public eye. While their marriage ultimately ended, Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin remain respected figures whose careers continue to influence Black entertainment. Holly Robinson Peete and Rodney Peete. Holly Robinson Peete and Rodney Peete have built one of the longest-lasting marriages in entertainment and professional sports. Holly became famous through television hits such as 21 Jump Street, Hangin' with Mr. Cooper, and later For Your Love, while Rodney enjoyed a successful 16-season career as an NFL quarterback. Rodney is slightly younger than Holly, but their relationship has always been defined by partnership rather than age. The couple married on June 10, 1995 after dating for several years. Throughout Rodney's football career, Holly supported him as he played for multiple NFL teams while continuing to grow her own acting career. Together they raised 4 children, including their son RJ, who was diagnosed with autism at an early age. Rather than keeping that challenge private, Holly and Rodney chose to share their family's journey publicly. They co-founded the Holly Rod Foundation in 1997, an organization dedicated to supporting families affected by autism and Parkinson's disease. Their advocacy has helped raise awareness and provide resources for countless families across the United States. In addition to philanthropy, the couple starred together in the reality series For Pete's Sake, offering viewers an honest look at family life beyond Hollywood glamour. Their willingness to discuss parenting, marriage, and personal struggles earned widespread admiration. Nearly 3 decades after their wedding, Holly Robinson Peete and Rodney Peete continue to demonstrate that trust, teamwork, and shared purpose are the keys to a lasting relationship. Their marriage remains an inspiring example of love strengthened through family service and resilience. Tichina Arnold and Rico Hines. Tichina Arnold has entertained audiences for decades through memorable performances in Martin, Everybody Hates Chris the Neighborhood, and numerous films and television productions. Known for her outstanding comedic timing and energetic personality, Arnold has become one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. In 2012, she married basketball coach Rico Hines, who is younger than she is, and built a successful career developing NBA players and coaching at the collegiate and professional levels. Their relationship brought together two accomplished professionals from different industries. Arnold often described Hines as supportive, ambitious, and dedicated, while Hines admired her work ethic and long-standing success in entertainment. Friends and fans viewed them as a couple who complemented each other's careers despite demanding schedules. However, their marriage faced unexpected difficulties. In 2016, Arnold announced their separation after discovering evidence that led her to question Hines's faithfulness. She later confirmed the marriage had ended, choosing to move forward with dignity rather than prolong public conflict. Throughout the difficult period, Arnold focused on her daughter, her acting career, and personal growth. Despite the disappointment, Arnold continued thriving professionally. She remained a familiar face on television, earning praise for both comedy and drama while maintaining a positive public image. Rather than allowing personal setbacks to define her, she used the experience as motivation to continue growing both personally and professionally. Although Ticina, Arnold and Rico Hines ultimately went their separate ways, their relationship serves as a reminder that even successful people face personal challenges. Arnold's resilience and ability to rebuild after heartbreak have only strengthened her reputation as a talented performer and an inspiring woman who continues to move forward with confidence and grace. Kim Fields and Christopher Morgan. Kim Fields and Christopher Morgan have built one of the most enduring marriages in Black Hollywood. Fields became a household name as a child star through The Facts of Life before earning another generation of fans as Regine Hunter on Living Single. Christopher Morgan, who is younger than Kim, established his career as an actor and Broadway performer before later working behind the camera as a producer and director. Despite their different career paths, the couple quickly discovered they shared the same values about family and faith. They married on July 23, 2007 and have since welcomed two sons, Sebastian and Quincy. Throughout the years, Kim has often credited Christopher with providing unwavering support as she balanced motherhood, acting, directing, and producing. Their relationship has remained largely free from the scandals that often surround celebrity marriages, with both choosing to keep their family life relatively private. Christopher has frequently appeared alongside Kim at public events but has never sought to outshine her accomplishments. Instead, the couple has focused on raising their children while continuing to pursue successful careers in entertainment. Kim has expanded her work behind the camera, directing episodes of numerous television series and mentoring younger performers. After more than a decade of marriage, Kim Fields and Christopher Morgan continue to demonstrate that trust, communication, and shared priorities are essential ingredients for a lasting relationship. Their story stands as a refreshing example of stability in an industry where long-term marriages are often rare. Tasha Smith and Keith Douglas. Tasha Smith has earned widespread respect as both an actress and director through memorable performances in Why Did I Get Married, Empire, and numerous Tyler Perry productions. Known for portraying strong and outspoken characters, Smith has also built a successful directing career in television. In 2010, she married businessman Keith Douglas, beginning what appeared to be a promising new chapter in her personal life. Although Keith Douglas is younger than Tasha, their age difference attracted little attention compared with the challenges that later emerged within the marriage. During the early years, the couple frequently appeared together at public events and spoke positively about building a future together. However, the relationship gradually deteriorated behind closed doors. In 2014, Smith filed for divorce and the legal proceedings became highly publicized. Court filings included serious allegations from both sides, ultimately leading a judge to annul the marriage in 2015 after determining that Douglas had concealed significant information before they married. The case received considerable media coverage but was resolved through the legal system rather than public disputes on social media. Following the end of the marriage, Smith focused on rebuilding her personal life and expanding her directing career. She has since directed episodes of successful television series, while continuing to work as an actress and mentor for emerging performers. Instead of allowing personal hardship to define her legacy, Smith transformed the experience into motivation for continued professional growth. Today, Tasha Smith remains admired for her resilience, talent, and determination, proving that setbacks in personal relationships do not have to overshadow a successful career. Regina King and Ian Alexander Sr. Regina King and Ian Alexander Sr. shared a relationship that coincided with one of the most important periods of King's remarkable career. Already recognized for performances in Boys and the Hood and Poetic Justice, Regina continued establishing herself as one of Hollywood's finest actresses, while Ian Alexander Sr., who is younger than Regina, pursued a career outside the entertainment spotlight. The couple married in 1997 and welcomed their son, Ian Alexander Jr., the following year. Throughout their marriage, Regina often balanced demanding acting projects with motherhood while striving to keep her family life as private as possible. As her career continued to flourish with acclaimed television and film roles, she remained deeply committed to raising her son. After nearly a decade together, Regina and Ian divorced in 2007. Although the marriage ended, they continued co-parenting Ian Jr., who remained the center of Regina's life. King frequently described motherhood as her greatest accomplishment, often crediting her son for giving her strength and perspective throughout her career. Professionally, Regina reached extraordinary heights after the divorce. She won multiple Emmy Awards, earned the Academy Award for If Beale Street Could Talk 2018, and became a respected director for both film and television. Despite her growing success, she consistently emphasized the importance of family over fame. In 2022, Regina experienced unimaginable heartbreak following the death of her son at age 26. She has since honored his memory with grace and dignity while continuing her work in the entertainment industry. Although Regina King and Ian Alexander Sr. ultimately chose separate paths, their relationship remains an important chapter in the life of one of Hollywood's most accomplished and respected actresses. Sally Richardson Whitfield and Dondre T. Whitfield. Sally Richardson Whitfield and Dondre T. Whitfield have built one of Hollywood's most enduring and respected marriages. Sally gained recognition through films and television series, including Eureka, I Am Legend, and A Low Down Dirty Shame, while Dondre established himself through All My Children, Queen Sugar, and numerous television dramas. Although Dondre is younger than Sally by about 2 years, their relationship has always been defined by mutual respect rather than age. The couple married in 2002 after several years of dating. Together they have raised 2 children while balancing demanding careers in the entertainment industry. Rather than chasing publicity, both have chosen to keep their family life relatively private, allowing their marriage to grow away from unnecessary media attention. As Sally gradually expanded into directing, working on acclaimed series such as Luke Cage, The Wheel of Time, and Winning Time, Dondre consistently supported her career while continuing to build his own acting resume. In return, Sally has often praised her husband for being a devoted father and supportive partner. Over 2 decades later, the Whitfields continue to represent a successful Hollywood marriage built on faith, communication, and teamwork. Their story proves that lasting love depends not on fame or public attention, but on shared values and unwavering commitment. Lela Rochon and Antoine Fuqua. Lela Rochon and Antoine Fuqua have shared one of Hollywood's longest-running marriages despite facing public challenges. Rochon became a leading actress during the 1990s through films such as Waiting to Exhale, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and Any Given Sunday. Fuqua built an impressive directing career with acclaimed films, including Training Day, The Equalizer trilogy, and Emancipation. Antoine is slightly younger than Leela, but their relationship has always been based on shared ambition and family values rather than age. The couple married in 1999 and later welcomed 2 children. As Fuqua's directing career continued to reach new heights, Rochon chose to focus more on family while still accepting selected acting roles. Their marriage attracted significant media attention over the years, particularly during periods of public speculation surrounding Fuqua's personal life. Despite those challenges, the couple remained together and continued raising their family. Rochon largely stayed away from public controversy, preferring privacy instead of responding to tabloid headlines. Her professionalism and dignity earned respect from both fans and colleagues. More than 2 decades after their wedding, Leila Rochon and Antoine Fuqua continue to demonstrate resilience in a marriage tested by the pressures of fame. Their story highlights the importance of commitment, forgiveness, and protecting family, despite the constant scrutiny that often accompanies celebrity relationships. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors became one of Hollywood's most talked about couples after publicly confirming their relationship in 2023. Good had already established herself through films such as Eve's Bayou, Think Like a Man, Shazam, and numerous television projects. Majors rose rapidly to prominence with acclaimed performances in The Last Black Man in San Francisco, Lovecraft Country, Creed 3, and Magazine Dreams. Although Jonathan is younger than Meagan by several years, their relationship has focused more on emotional support than age. The couple began dating during an especially difficult period in Majors' personal and professional life. Good stood by him publicly, despite intense media attention surrounding his legal issues, often appearing with him at court proceedings and public events. Her support generated widespread discussion with opinions divided among fans and commentators. Despite the public scrutiny, both continued to express admiration for one another while keeping many aspects of their relationship private. Good has stated in interviews that faith, honesty, and personal growth are central values in her life qualities she also seeks in a partner. Professionally, Meagan has continued expanding her acting career while pursuing producing opportunities. Majors has focused on rebuilding his career following the conclusion of his legal proceedings. Their relationship remains closely followed because both continue to navigate public attention while maintaining a united front. Whether their story becomes a lasting Hollywood romance remains to be seen, but it already reflects the challenges that modern celebrity couples face when personal relationships unfold under constant media scrutiny. Nia Peoples and Sam George. Nia Peoples and Sam George shared a relationship that blended Hollywood sports and family life. Peoples first rose to fame during the 1980s through the television series Fame, later expanding her career with memorable roles in Walker, Texas Ranger, Pretty Little Liars, and numerous films. Sam George, a professional surfer, producer, and writer, built his own successful career in the surfing world. Younger than Nia, George brought a different perspective to the relationship, one rooted in outdoor adventure rather than the entertainment industry. The couple married in 2004 after developing a close friendship that grew into romance. Together they welcomed a son, Christopher Eugene George, and often spoke about the importance of family despite their demanding careers. Their shared love of health, fitness, and an active lifestyle became a defining feature of their marriage. Although their relationship attracted media attention because both were public figures, they generally kept their private life away from tabloid headlines. Peoples continued acting while also pursuing music, motivational speaking, and wellness projects. George remained active in surfing, television production, and environmental initiatives connected to ocean conservation. After several years together, the couple eventually divorced in 2015. Despite the end of their marriage, both remained committed to co-parenting their son with mutual respect. Nia has since continued building a diverse career while promoting personal growth and healthy living. Their story illustrates that successful relationships require more than shared interests. While their marriage did not last forever, Nia Peoples and Sam George demonstrated maturity throughout both their partnership and separation, leaving behind a legacy centered on family respect and personal resilience. Della Reese and Franklin Lett Jr. Della Reese and Franklin Lett Jr. shared one of the longest and most stable marriages in entertainment. Reese was already an accomplished gospel and jazz singer before becoming a beloved actress through television classics such as Touched by an Angel. Franklin Lett Jr., a concert producer and writer who was younger than Della, entered her life during a period when she had already established herself as a respected performer in both music and television. The couple married on January 12, 1983 and remained together for more than 3 decades until Reese's passing in 2017. Throughout their marriage, Franklin preferred to stay out of the spotlight, allowing Della to continue her successful career while providing steady support behind the scenes. Their relationship was built on faith, trust, and a shared commitment to helping others. As Della's acting career flourished through Touched by an Angel, Franklin remained one of her strongest supporters. Reese frequently credited her husband with bringing stability and encouragement during both personal and professional challenges. Together, they devoted time to ministry and community service, reflecting the spiritual values that guided their marriage. Although Reese faced serious health issues later in life, including diabetes and complications that affected her mobility, Franklin remained by her side. Their enduring partnership became an example of loyalty during difficult times rather than simply celebrating success. When Della Reese passed away in November 2017 at the age of 86, Franklin honored her remarkable legacy as an entertainer, minister, and humanitarian. Their marriage remains one of the strongest examples of lasting love in Hollywood, demonstrating that genuine partnership is built on commitment, compassion, and unwavering support through every stage of life. Halle Berry and Van Hunt. Halle Berry and Van Hunt have become one of Hollywood's most admired modern couples. Berry, an Academy Award-winning actress best known for Monsters Ball, X-Men and Die Another Day, has enjoyed a remarkable career spanning more than 3 decades. Van Hunt, a Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter and producer, built his reputation through a blend of soul, rock, funk, and R&B. Although Hunt is younger than Berry by about 4 years, their relationship has never focused on age. Instead, it has been built on shared creativity, emotional maturity, and mutual encouragement. The couple publicly confirmed their relationship in 2020 after months of speculation. Since then, Berry has openly described Hunt as someone who brought peace and stability into her life after several highly publicized marriages. Unlike many celebrity romances, their relationship has been refreshingly private while still offering fans occasional glimpses through social media and public appearances. Both have spoken about the importance of finding love later in life without rushing into marriage or allowing outside expectations to shape their decisions. Berry has credited Hunt with encouraging her artistic ambitions, while Hunt has expressed admiration for her resilience and dedication as both an actress and mother. Professionally, Berry has continued expanding into directing and producing, while Hunt remains active in music and live performances. Together, they present a relationship built on respect rather than publicity. Today, Halle Berry and Van Hunt demonstrate that meaningful relationships can begin at any stage of life. Their partnership reflects personal growth, emotional honesty, and the confidence to pursue happiness on their own terms instead of following traditional Hollywood expectations. Garcelle Beauvais and Michael Nylon. Garcelle Beauvais and Michael Nylon shared a marriage that coincided with an important period in both of their careers. Beauvais became widely recognized through television series such as The Jamie Foxx Show, NYPD Blue, and later The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Michael Nylon built a successful career as a talent agent representing actors and filmmakers in Hollywood. Younger than Garcelle by a small margin, Nylon worked primarily behind the scenes while supporting many major entertainment careers. The couple married in 2001 after several years together and later welcomed twin sons Jax and Jade in 2007. During much of their marriage, Beauvais balanced acting, modeling, writing and motherhood, while Nylon continued working in talent management. They were often viewed as one of Hollywood's stable couples. However, in 2010, their marriage ended after Beauvais publicly revealed that Nylon had been unfaithful. Rather than remaining silent, she addressed the situation honestly while choosing to focus on protecting her children and rebuilding her life. The divorce attracted widespread media attention, but Beauvais handled the difficult chapter with dignity and professionalism. Following the separation, Garcelle experienced renewed success. She expanded her acting career, became a best-selling author, joined The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and earned praise as a television host and producer. Throughout these achievements, she consistently emphasized the importance of family and raising her sons with confidence and integrity. Although Garcelle Beauvais and Michael Nylon ultimately went their separate ways, their story highlights resilience after personal disappointment. Beauvais transformed a painful experience into motivation, proving that setbacks in love do not have to define a person's future or diminish an already remarkable career. From enduring marriages that stood the test of time to relationships that ended in heartbreak, these remarkable couples remind us that love is never as simple as the headlines suggest. Age differences, fame, and public pressure may have shaped their journeys, but every story reflects real people searching for happiness in their own way. Some relationships became lasting partnerships, while others left behind valuable lessons that still resonate today. Which couple do you believe had the strongest bond, and which story touched you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Golden Black Legends, so you never miss our next fascinating journey into Black Hollywood history.